Dad grew up on a farm from the time he was an infant. My grandfather purchased some land here in Fleming County, and they moved over here.
Originally from Bath County and then moved here. And Jere was just little when that happened.
In 1952 is when they started purchasing heifers and moving toward the registered program. The operation originally started with Dad and his brother, and then they got into the registered Angus breed and developed the herd over the years.
The name Cannon is associated with Angus cattle, and rightfully so.
Word of mouth grew that they had good cattle. They know what they're doing.
He had a passion for Angus cattle. He followed the breed, he studied it. They were the first to put any bulls in the performance testing system, the first to use the performance data. And they really worked hard to try to develop a program that would suit not just the purebred industry, but the commercial cattlemen as well.
They're known not just in the state of Kentucky, but all over. They knew what they were doing, and they stuck to what they knew.
He was always on the cutting edge. It didn't matter if it was increasing your yearling weight or developing marbling or feed efficiency.
He would have a stack of reading material all the time, constantly looking, what can I do to improve this herd?
I'd say the best bull I ever bought was from the Cannons.
Everybody always looked forward to the bull sales for sure. So it was a social event, I think, as much as anything. So.
Well, they've got no telling how many repeat buyers, but I'm one of them. They're just known for having good quality cattle.
He's more of a teacher. A lot of our education for both of us on cattle came from him, no doubt. You learned a lot when you're with him.
He's mentored me as well as Victoria.
And of course, Mary Jane, she's as good a cattle woman as there is.
I've shown Angus cattle since I was 5 years old. Dad and I met at a cattle show. I was showing cattle. He had a cold and I offered him a cough drop, and he said, would you like to go out and eat supper tonight? And I said, well, I really can't. I have to go home. So I left it at that. And then finally he called and we went out and that was that. Jere and I got married in '75. Used to have maybe just 100 head of mama cows, and now we have 200 and bred heifers and so on and so forth, so it's grown quite a bit.
We've just continued it on.
Mary Jane and Victoria will keep that up. That line of cattle will keep on going. When you can be associated with somebody like that, the association improves, the cattle improve.
In the community, he was just always a mentor. Everybody enjoyed being around him. He was fun to cut up with. Everywhere we went, he had a smile.
They're just good, down-to-earth people.
He took pride being the PR man. He could really talk to people, and it was very well liked.
I've been blessed, and Corey could say the same.
Appreciate knowing him.
He had everything set for us. He left us in good shape.